MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty. Between Nashville and Hollywood. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael Brantley is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Fouled back.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Flowers has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. On the ground up the middle. In time to first, and there are two away. So stepping in, Justin Upton. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman.
Down and away, one ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Brantley on the move. One out. Digging in, number 2. He readies for his first plate appearance. And a ball 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pollock going back on it at the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now batting, number 35. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he takes ball 1. Oh, he was sitting on that curveball, but he missed it. It's strike 1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another try at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Shortstop.
And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Flowers corrals it, and the throw is in time. Lindor is retired, and there's one away. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he got him. So digging in now, number 18. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Fletcher Dalton. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Fletcher Dalton.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Now here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's Justin Upton now.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting six.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway, and the inning is striding in, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick. I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first two pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team.
Weakly hit towards first. Cepeda scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Michael Brantley.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 2 is there for it. And the inning is over. Stepping in, Orlando Cepeda. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. From the stretch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 0-1, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Drilled on the ground to short. A quick out number 1. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box, Jake Arrieta. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Drilled to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here. Throw won't get him. And no advance. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Hosmer is retired, and there's one away.
Center fielder, number 11.
Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dalton backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped high in the air. Cepeda has got it, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, number 2. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 2.
And that misses, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the
now batting, number 35.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Hot shot on the ground to short. And he's retired. 1 away. Ready for another chance.
Now
Fletcher
batting,
Dalton.
second baseman Fletcher Dalton.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Upton going back on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Justin
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is in there. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Long throw to the plate, and the runner from first comes around to score, and he's safe. Step up now, Orlando Cepeda. Tyler Clippard answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Justin
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting,
Stepping
18.
in and ready for another shot, number 18 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch, because it'll be important for him.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. And he lays off for ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Runners off for second. Now a bunt attempt here. He'll go to the bag for one. Throw goes to third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless. Now in the box, Jake Arrieta. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, number 2. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want
A swing and a miss. That retires this. Striding into the box, Tyler Clippard. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Tyler Clippard.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the act.
Well, if you're wondering how good.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses. That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
Grounder down the line at third. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Riding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Upton. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he is out on the tag. Ready for another shot now. Number 35. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fletcher Dalton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Around first, he's digging for second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Justin Upton now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches that look like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting. Right
Aaron
fielder.
Judge is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Francisco.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Upton. It's in there, though, a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Digging in once again, number 18. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now the double steal is on here, and he dives with the baseball but makes the play for the out. Oh, that was close. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And there's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw will get him at first. A run will score, but that was a heck of a play just to get an out that time. Jonathan Scope will come on now to replace. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Clippard. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Runner goes for third. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Pat Neshek gets the call from the pen. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Orlando Cepeda, 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Second base, number 6.
Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Lindor takes it in, and a rather easy first out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a foul tip held onto here. It's strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Jake Arrieta. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jake Arrieta.
George Springer will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
George Springer.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. A 1 pitch on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here it comes on 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman
Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Tyler Clippard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 0-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of. Stepping up now, number 2. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Now batting,
ready now,
35.
number 35. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Throws him a sinker, then a changeup. They look the same, but obviously the action is different. The sinker a lot harder. The changeup floats a little bit longer. But the key is he wants them to swing the bat at that ball, and he's getting it right now.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Number 35 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Hit hard but foul. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the 3rd base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Justin Upton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. The short hit hard. Scooped up. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Got him to go down swinging there. Justin Upton becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Justin Turner stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
The second baseman.
Digging in, Jonathan Schoop. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play. And here's big Aaron Judge. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Stepping up to the plate, Orlando Cepeda. A winning run is at first base. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in to second for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Stepping into the box, Tyler Flowers. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in now, the pitcher, Tyler Clippard. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Joe Mauer will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Joe Mauer.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hit back toward the mound, and Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Third baseman,
Jose Ramirez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and Alex
attention,
Colomé
please.
takes the mound as he'll
Now
be the
pitching,
first man to pitch
Alex.
here in extra inning.
Colomé.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Wilson Contreras stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time. This afternoon, Jake Lamb will move into the on-deck.
Jake Lamb.
Started that swing a bit too early. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Michael Brantley.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Flowers has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. Chris Davinsky comes on to start the home.
Now pitching.
Now at the plate, number 2. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Number 2.
He tried to end it right there. One big swing here in this extra inning game.
Pollock giving chase, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Number 35.
Digging in now, number 35. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Pollock ranging back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's going to get there. And there's your winning run at third now with only one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Fletcher Dalton. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley is under it. He hauls it in, but here comes the winning run from third. And he is out at the plate, trying to end it once and for all, but we will play another inning. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are two away.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Line to the right side. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in, Justin Upton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Very weakly on the ground. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
First baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Tyler Flowers. He went down on strikes last time up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking something.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Justin Turner.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Flowers corrals it. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second now is Scope. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Hot shot towards the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The pitcher,
Digging
number
in,
47.
Chris Davinsky.
Chris
Liner towards second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Michael Brantley comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit back up the middle. He's right there. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Riding in once again, Eric Hosmer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. In now, Alex Colomé. He'll start things out against Alex Colomé. He'll try to close the door in this one. Rod Carew will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here's a high pop-up. Turner is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This one's flared toward left center. Lindor takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Number 2. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 35. He tripled last time up. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Brantley is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, a very important MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Texas Rangers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac and Dan. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Base hit, and the Indians are into the hit column for the first time this season. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So a runner at first with one-man gun. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Hit hard on the ground at first. That's a hit, their first of the new season. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And there's probably... Here's Carlos Santana now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, 1 for 4. Set, here's the 3-1. Hit out towards second. Miller towards second. He's got it. Escobar on to first as they get the double play to get him out. Digging in to try it again. Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adam Jones.
Hey, we got one out right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Miller with a great stop. Got him. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Robinson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, nice hit. Attaboy.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jackie Robinson has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready for another chance? Melky Cabrera, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Miller is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Nick Hundley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. High pop-up. And there's out number 1. Ready once again, Jackie Robinson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Martinez. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Corey Kluber earns his first win of the season. Brad Brock hammers down the 5-out save, his first of the year. MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Cleveland Indians and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Gone! And good for him. Andre Dawson has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andre Dawson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Ready once again, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chipper Jones.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Dawson is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Andre Dawson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Around second now and headed for third. Now the relay home. And he will scramble back to third, but get there safely.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Down the first baseline, and they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in and looking for more, Andre Dawson. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Hamilton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Number 3.
Ready for another shot now, Harmon Killebrew. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Line drive, right field, base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but so they pick up 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. The Indians on top, 6-1. In there, a base hit. Digging in once again, Andre Dawson. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Lifted in the air to center field. Jones is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
See it, drive it, come on, kid.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones over to his left. And that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Zach Davies earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. So stepping in, Brandon Collins. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. At the plate, Christian Bethencourt. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. From the stretch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Collins is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Collins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Smith racing back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His second of the game as the D-backs have now taken. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Collins. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here. Line drive to center field. Smith will get there and he puts it away. So digging in once again, Christian Bethencourt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Christian Bethencourt.
Ready on 1 and 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Medina, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Rougned Odor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Collins is after it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Hey, no running, no
and he
running.
will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in once again, Brandon Collins. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Brandon Collins.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the play, 1 away. 4-0 the score tonight. The Arizona Diamondbacks win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Brock Stewart earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Well, the desert clouds are out in force this evening as you get a look inside Chase Field here in Phoenix. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague match. Digging in, Brandon Collins.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the... A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Carrington racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair.
Number 32, Oswaldo Arcia.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
Yeah, this is what I would call.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dennis Matheny. 0 for 1
Dennis
here in the early going.
Matheny.
Now the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Carrington is on his way home. And the runner from first comes around to score. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Ready for another chance. Brandon Collins comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run shot to left center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the D-backs have come back. Ready once again, Julian Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nunez.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Striding in once again, Brandon Collins comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Carrington is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. Digging in once again, Renato Nunez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
In there, a base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Collins. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Out into right center. Well hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy. Line drive to center field. Carrington patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now a throw to second, and he can't get back in time, so they hit. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Brock Stewart earns the win, his second. Julio Barrera permitted 6 earned runs.
The best major league hitters never stop working to improve.
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Ready now, third, Brandon Collins.
Brandon Collins.
Yeah, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a two-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by...
Digging in to try it again. Brandon Collins. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Line towards center field. Ramirez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More baseball on MLB Network right after. Back now in the desert south. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bryce Harper.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Collins sprinting after it, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Alex Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in once again, Brandon Collins comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Reed. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Lifted the other way to left center. Benintendi arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Ready once again, Alan Flores. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. I'm sure you know it's coming after that pop. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Collins. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we've got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Flores. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Collins is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Collins.
Brandon Collins.
Swing, line. line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way. Ready for another chance. Brandon Collins. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
This afternoon, for the victorious Diamondbacks, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.
Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB Network is on the air. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Batting third, center fielder, Brandon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. His third home run of this series, as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead. So digging in now, Alan Flores will be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. Swing and a little blooper to center. Collins moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Stepping in, Matt Schaefer. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Here we go, guys.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Collins is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Collins.
Brandon Collins.
First pitch on its way. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Ready for another chance? Brady Kidry. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
0-2, here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Teddy Grant. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, man, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Diamondbacks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Striding in, Aaron Alexander. 9-1-2 due up.
Aaron Alexander.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Collins comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Now
Austin
batting.
Kelton.
Catcher.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kelton.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Collins is there, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no run. Ready once again, Brandon Collins. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Brandon Collins will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, Alan Flores. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Alan Flores.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Collins giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Collins over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Riding in once again, Brandon Collins. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. Ramirez racing back, and that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. So a solo shot here to left center field is 4th in the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Into the box now, Austin Kelton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Benintendi is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory.
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. It's Game 3 of the National League. James Whitley will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen into public address announcement. Sir Mike Carlucci. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Collins. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brady Guidry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from striding in once again, Alan Flores, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Center, here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play. Brandon Collins will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and it gives the Diamondbacks a 3-1 lead. Ready for another chance? Brandon Collins could lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sierra onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. Brandon Collins will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
4 home runs in a game. Now, there's some guys that have done it, and it is an impressive feat. But I remember Josh Hamilton's 4 home runs.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB Network is on the air. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Washington Nationals.
Batting third, center fielder. Brandon
Into the windup
Collins.
and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Haniger going back to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding in, Rico Cervantes will be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Rico Cervantes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Collins waits on it. 1 out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Sanchez.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Collins is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gary Sanchez.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Collins looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Wow, not every call is...
Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Medina is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Collins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Haniger. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now this is thrown wildly. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced?
Digging in once again, Brandon Collins. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Holmes racing back at the track. The wall gone to lead off the inning.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Collins.
Brandon Collins.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys. Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks. Now at the plate, Brandon Collins.
Center fielder. Brandon.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Cole is there. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good.
Bases are empty here with 2 men
Batting
out.
fourth, third baseman, Rico Cervantes.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Medina has a beat on it, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Collins. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Medina rounds the corner and is headed home. And to score, the runner from second. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited 3 runs on. Ready for another chance. Reggie Drysdale.
Reggie Drysdale.
Runner's on his way to third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Collins is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Collins. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. The tag, and he is out at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Collins. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back.
Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Collins racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The runner scores from second, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in.
Digging in once again, Brandon Collins, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Cole will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Ready for another shot now, Mitch Haniger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Haniger.
High in the air out to center field. Collins is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason.
With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks.
Batting third, center fielder, Brandon Collins.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His third home run of this series. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0. What a blast that. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Collins.
Brandon Collins.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it his toes. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Reggie Drysdale.
Second baseman.
A windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Collins has it in his tracks, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Brandon Collins comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Toles waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Brandon Collins will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. And now they'll tag him out between first. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Brandon Collins.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. And Arizona moves out in front now. Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Sardinas. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Collins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little... Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Collins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Ready now, Steve Medina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Ready for another chance? Teddy Grant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Alan Hansen.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Finch will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Ruben Lynch. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Lifted into center field. Collins shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Collins. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Good leadoff is second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, what's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. Digging in to try it again, Destin Hood. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hit in the air to center field. Collins is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So here is Avisayo Garcia. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Garcia.
Here's the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Anderson into shallow left, and that retires the side. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Naquin is there. And that's the first out of the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Tyrone Adorno 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Finch ranging into the outfield. 2 down. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. A pivotal Game 3 of the World Series is next. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Collins.
Center fielder, Brandon Collins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia. Still going back. And it's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. High in the air out to center field. Collins has a read on it, and that's the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. D-backs lead it 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Collins.
Center fielder, Brandon Collins.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Destin Hood. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here it comes on 0-2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Benintendi is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. One left for Toronto. They're down 7-1.
Working ahead. Center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Collins. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will Brandon Collins will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. In to score the runner from third, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Brandon Collins. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. Game 4 of the World Series comes up next.
Batting third, center fielder, Brandon Collins.
Come on, sit on something right here. Let it fly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up. Henson camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Leading off for the Jays, second baseman, Alan Hansen.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Collins is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting third, center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
Wow, that's what a pitch.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Leading off for Toronto, catcher, Tyrone Adorno.
Popped up. Sierra is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Collins comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with it.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Naquin. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Center fielder,
Squared up.
Brandon Collins.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Runner goes for second. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Tyler Naquin will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Collins moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Collins. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Drilled to the left side. Sardinius backhands it deep in the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time. And a tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Toronto Blue Jays. Batting fourth, center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Collins will try to get it going here to begin the fourth. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Naquin looks up, out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tyler Naquin.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Collins giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on it.
Brandon Collins will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Naquin is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that was...
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Collins. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Benintendi rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Striding in once again, Dexter Sechrist, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
Oh, ground ball up the middle.
Ready once again, John Hyatt. And obviously they'll need a 9th-inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a Game 6. Sent out to straightaway center field. Collins is there, 1 away. Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamond.
a congratulatory phone call. This MLB club gathers around its skipper for his invocation of a successful season campaign. A player with a hot bat gets a call from his representative.
The best major league hitters never stop working to improve.
There's nothing more distinctly American than the great game of baseball.
A major leaguer is approached about getting in some extra work.
This divisional leader is entering a series versus their closest competition. With the season coming down to it, this team has a healthy divisional lead. The manager would like to keep it that way. A manager addresses his team before a pivotal series. With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully. After a hard end to a good season, a manager shares some final reflections with his team. A check-in call from a representative. This player is about to hit free agency and is offered guidance on how to approach it.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League. In now, Brandon Collins. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
The 0-1 delivery. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Collins.
Brandon Collins.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of...
Digging in and looking for more, Jacob Rayner. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Collins giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Collins. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Dominic Copley as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there as there is now 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder Patrick.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby. Now batting, second baseman, Alfredo Rivera.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Levi Gifford.
Left fielder Levi Gifford.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Montano racing back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in once again, Brandon Collins. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Reds, the designated hitter, David.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ball.